Before we begin this evening, I ask for you to please rise and join me for the singing of the national anthem by Encore, the Lacey Township High School Select Choral Ensemble. The LTHS Select Choral Ensemble will sing the national anthem. Please be seated. I'd now like to call Mr. Zacher, Edwin B. Salter Chapter Advisor, at the podium.
Hello, my name is Sean Zacher, and I'm the National Honor Society Advisor. Tonight, we have the esteemed privilege of welcoming our newest members of the Edwin B. Salter Chapter of the National Honor Society. You guys have worked so hard to get here and have demonstrated the highest standards of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. Now you are going to join the ranks of your fellow members. To the parents, loved ones, and friends who are here to support the new inductees, you deserve so much of the accommodation and praise, as this accomplishment would not have been possible without your love and support. To the mentors, you should be proud to have made a lasting impression in someone's life. I would also like to thank everyone who has worked so hard to make tonight's ceremony possible. Dr. Clark, the Lacey Township School District Administration, the Board of Education, Mr. Brandis, Mr. Dowd, Mr. Angelo, Ms. Esch and the guidance counselors, Mr. Merman and the digital media crew, Mr. Pierce and Ms. Laird for the wonderful programs, Mr. Olender and Encore, the Lacey Township High School Select Choral Ensemble, and Mr. Sotero for emceeing our evening. To this end, Mrs. Stevenson and the main office guidance secretarial staff, as well as Mr. Dillon and his amazing custodial staff, have been extremely helpful. None of this would have been possible without their aid and support. And finally, I'd like to thank the amazing group of talented leaders that you see before you, the NHS officers and executives. These students have worked extremely hard in preparing for tonight's ceremony. This night is a success because of them. Please enjoy this very special evening as we present the newest inductees of our chapter. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Zacher. Now I'd like to introduce our principal, Mr. Brandis.
Thank you, Mr. Sotaro. Thank you, Encore. Good evening. I can't express to you how much and how good it feels to be together here tonight with our students and families, again, all together once again. I would like to recognize a number of people who are in attendance this evening. These individuals have a profound impact on your children. Our Board of Education members, President, Ms. McAvoy, Vice President, Mr. Polino, Ms. DeSenza, Mr. Peters, and Ms. Downing. Also, Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Clark, Assistant Superintendent, Mr. Zielinski, Administrators, Mr. Angelo, Mr. Dowd, and Ms. Delvento Evans. Prestigious faculty members and mentors who are able to join us tonight, thank you as well. I'd like to begin reviewing the method of selection for membership into the National Honor Society in order to comply with the National Honor Society Constitution. First, the students must be academically eligible. Second, all academically eligible students must complete a student activity information packet. Third, faculty participants in the completion of a reference survey for the students who submitted the student activity information packet. And finally, 5 members of the faculty are selected to serve on the faculty council. The faculty council reviews these student information packets, the results of the faculty references, and the grade point averages of each individual student. The final selection is made by the majority vote of the faculty council. Because of the stringent standards, not everyone who is eligible for membership is selected. This is unfortunate, but nevertheless, it develops a standard that a student must strive to achieve. At this time, I would like to thank the advisor of the National Honor Society, Mr. Zacher, for his dedication to the application process and his tireless efforts to uphold the high expectations for National Honor Society members. I would also like to thank the members of the Faculty Council for all of their time and hard work and energy in the selection of tonight's inductees. It is an honor and a privilege to accept these students as members into the National Honor Society. They certainly are to be congratulated for their outstanding accomplishments. Congratulations are also in order for the parents and family members. Your children do not attain this level of success by accident, and we greatly appreciate your support and commitment to their education. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed tonight's ceremony.
Thank you, Mr. Brandis. I would like to welcome Dr. Clark, Superintendent, to the podium.
Good evening, National Honor Society inductees, mentors, parents, family, and friends. Tonight we celebrate an outstanding group of Lacey Township High School students who have met the rigorous prerequisites of the National Honor Society, an organization established to recognize outstanding students who have demonstrated excellence in the areas of scholarship, service, leadership, and character. Recognition for one of these areas alone is impressive, but recognition for all 4 areas is what sets these students apart from all others. The students who are being inducted tonight into the Lacey Township School District National Honor Society have committed themselves to a lofty set of ideals. This commitment did not happen by accident. The students here this evening started a journey as freshmen where they worked hard at their academics, volunteered to support others, joined clubs and sports to immerse themselves in their school community, and rose to leadership roles to truly set them apart from others. Tonight's inductees have also identified an individual who helped them get to this significant milestone. Your role as mentors is just as important. You have influenced and supported our students and served as role models. For that, we thank you. Inductees, tonight, you join the ranks of many before you who pledged to the honor code of the National Honor Society. Congratulations to all of you, to your parents and families, and to the mentors who have inspired you to reach this impressive level of accomplishment. Edwin B. Salter, the National Honor Society namesake and distinguished teacher, would be proud, as we all are, of you. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Clark. I'd now like to welcome Mrs. McAvoy, the Board of Education President.
Good evening. Today we are here for the significant reason to celebrate the accomplishments of our students, but we are also here to realize the impact that positive, caring, and meaningful relationships have in our success and ability to achieve. On behalf of today's inductees, I want to say thank you for being here and thank you for your own commitment to the National Honor Society. I would also like to recognize and thank our NHS sponsors and members of the faculty. Your dedication to this organization, mentorship of our students, and willingness to serve all are critically important in how we got here today. You give your time, advice, perspective, insight, and kindness as you collectively set the example for these students to grow, mature, and make a difference in their surroundings. Congratulations to you, the students. On behalf of the Board of Education, we are proud of each one of you. Your unwavering character, commitment to scholarship, dedication to service, and development of leadership are all inspiring and critically important to who you are and who we are as a community and society. Parents and relatives, I remember sitting where you are right now when my own children were on stage for this ceremony. I understand the overwhelming feeling of pride you are experiencing. Embrace this moment with fulfillment and gratitude for the accomplishments your child has obtained. Tonight, each of you appears to have excelled in the areas of scholarship, service, leadership, and character. Starting today, the challenge before you is to increase and strengthen yourselves in these areas through practice and experience. On behalf of the Board of Education, congratulations. We are all so proud of you.
Thank you, Mrs. McAvoy. I would like to now invite Madeline Zeck, National Honor Society Administrative Secretary, to explain the significance of the eternal flame of knowledge.
The emblem of this society is composed of the keystone and the torch. The keystone bears at its base the letters C, S, L, and S, which stand for the four principles of the organization: character, service, leadership, and scholarship. The lighted torch represents truth and knowledge and is represented by the large white candle you see on the table before you. As this torch gives light to you, so may you give light to others. Abigail Fulton, National Honor Society President, will now explain the importance of this ceremony.
Good evening. In 1921, Dr. Edward J. Reinerson founded the original chapter of National Honor Society with the goal of recognizing and encouraging not only academic achievement, but also crucial and beneficial characteristics of citizenry. This organization was to consist of those who stood out among others, the leaders, good Samaritans, and mature, determined individuals who would all unite for common purposes to serve their community. Thus, the four pillars of National Honor Society, scholarship, service, leadership, and character, were established. Since 1921, students all over the nation who display excellence in not just one of these areas, but all of them, have been entered into this elite organization. As each student receives their NHS stole, it symbolizes each student's acceptance of the responsibilities and duties expected of a National Honor Society member. They will choose to dedicate their time and effort, not just to excel in their academics and extracurricular activities, but to better their community and the world in which they reside. By accepting the NHS soul, each student commits to a code of conduct set forth in the National Honor Society oath and to being a reputable member of our school. I would like to now introduce Caitlin Dean Mellick, National Honor Society Treasurer and Fundraising Executive, to explain the first quality, scholarship.
Scholarship is a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours in reading and study, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn even when formal education has ended, for education ends only with the end of life. Knowledge is one great element in life which leads to the high success, and it can be acquired in one way, through diligence and effort. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past and the light which illuminates the future. Candidates have the charge to continually expand their world through the opportunities inherent in scholarship. Ashley Eckerson, National Honor Society Historian Webmaster, will review a service.
The second quality is service. Service can be described in various ways. In the routine of a day's work, many opportunities arise to help others. Willingness to work for the benefit of those in need without monetary compensation or without recognition is the quality we seek in our membership. We are committed to the idea of volunteering our time and abilities to the creation of a better tomorrow. Michael Price, National Honor Society Sergeant-at-Arms and Quartermaster, will review leadership.
The next quality is leadership. Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school. In taking the initiative in class and school activities, the real leader strives to train and aid others to attain the same objective. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interest for the interests of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. No matter what power and resources may exist in a country, they are ineffective without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed. Thus, to lead is a substantive charge to each of our members. Tony Ann Frigilio, National Honor Society Social Media and Communications Executive, will now review character.
The fourth quality is character. Character is the force within each individual which distinguishes that person from others. It gives one individuality. It is that without which no one can respect oneself, nor a hope to obtain the respect of others. It is the force of character which guides one through life, and when once developed, grows steadily. Character is achieved and not received. It is the product of constant action, daily striving to make the right choice. The problem of character is the problem of self-control. We must be, in reality, what we wish to appear to others. By demonstrating such qualities as respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship, we may hope to prove by example that we value character.
Thank you, chapter executives. At this time, I'd like to invite Mr. Brandis and Mr. Dowd to the stage to proceed with the presentation of certificates, stoles, and membership. Thank you. Connor Benchik, mentor Roman Benchik. Connor is a very outgoing man. He always pushes himself and others to do their best. Whether it is in school or out, Connor enjoys being active and lives life to the fullest. Genevieve Biggs, mentor David Leonard. Genevieve Biggs is a junior who is part of the Leadership Academy of the Humanities and the Ocean County College Academy. She is also part of the varsity tennis team as well as a winter cheerleading team. She is a hardworking and dedicated student who loves to learn, and she takes pride in her academics and extracurricular activities. Genevieve plans on continuing her education in hopes of becoming a physical therapist. Zachary Brewer, mentor, Katie Lapretta. Zachary is a determined individual inside and out of his education. Throughout his time in Lacey Township High School, he has maintained great academic performance in the difficult classes that he has taken. He also participates and contributes to 2 sports and trains in the off-season throughout the school year. Through his educational courses in athletics, Zachary has developed and displayed good character and leadership skills. Cassidy Broom, mentor, Melissa Hinklebein. Cassidy is an artistic and creative and wants to pursue a career in the arts. They do martial arts and likes to read. They like animation and video games and hanging out with their friends. Ashley Cardy, mentor, David Deichler. Ashley not only has a bright image of her academic career path, but also has a passion she will continue to follow all of her life. Equestrianism. Man, I definitely got that wrong. Ashley aims to become a 5-star eventer as well as being an activist on the side. She has an outlook of the utopian world and hopes to reach it in her lifetime. Despite all the ups and downs, Ashley has been able to conquer everything in front of her. She has put herself forward to help others in any way she possibly can. Ashley knows her life has a purpose and aims to make a change. Brianna Comiskey, mentor, Deborah Osborne. Brianna is hardworking and dedicated to her studies. She loves working with others and collaborating on ideas. In her spare time, she enjoys being a part of a competitive dance team. Kylie Conti, mentor, Jennifer Sullivan. Kylie is a hardworking student who is open to any challenge that comes her way. She continues to try her best and work until she achieves her goals. She looks forward to her future and can't wait to see what new opportunities the National Honor Society will bring her. Megan Costiola, mentor, Jennifer Bentley. Megan is a hardworking and determined student. She brings that attitude with her to both the classroom and the soccer field. She is a part of the STEM Academy at LTHS and takes pride in her academic work. She also is an active member of the SGA and the Student Reading Committee at the high school. In her free time, she enjoys playing soccer, hanging out with her friends, and traveling. In the future, Megan hopes to go for a 4-year college and major in criminal justice or social work. Ethan Crouch, mentor, Matthew Kiefer. Ethan is a student who gives 100% to the things or people he is passionate about. No matter the goal, if he wants to achieve it, he will. As quoted in one of Tyler, the Creator's songs, "See for y'all, the sky's the limit. For us, the sky is just what we stand on to reach the beyond, high above the clouds as you see us." Just when he thinks he has reached new heights within something, he looks to go further. Ethan aspires to study many different topics, such as psychology, chemical engineering, and nuclear engineering. Lauren Chaplinsky, mentor, Christine Chaplinsky. Lauren is a hardworking student at Lacey Township High School. She is dedicated and passionate about everything that she does. She is a member of the Lacey Girls Volleyball team and participates in multiple extracurricular activities. She is always there to help others and loves to put a smile on other people's faces. Emily Dacus, mentor, Joseph Romeo. Emily is currently a junior. She is part of the Ocean County College Academy as well as the Leadership Academy of the Humanities. In the fall and winter, she plays on both the varsity soccer and basketball teams. She plans on attending a 4-year college to further her education after graduating from high school as well from Ocean County College. Jared Danko, mentor, Michael Danko. Jared is a motivated, hardworking individual who strives to achieve success. He is active in his school and community, participating in sports and clubs year-round. He is also in the process of applying and obtaining his Eagle Scout rank. His eagerness to learn and grow pushes him to become a better person each and every day. Delaney Dittenhofer. Mentor, Rebecca Bust. Delaney is a junior in the OCC Academy at Lacey Township High School. She's a member of the varsity girls field hockey and lacrosse team here at Lacey. Outside of school, Delaney is a competitive sailor at Toms River Yacht Club, as well as an active member in the Barnegat Bay Yacht Racing Association. Delaney strives to be the best version of herself. She is a determined and focused student, and she intends to study veterinary medicine in college. Alyssa Farrow. Mentor, Lauren McClosey. Alyssa is a very dedicated and passionate student. She is a caring and trustworthy person who enjoys helping others. She is always putting others before herself so that she can see them succeed. She is very good at working with little kids and hopes to be a pediatric psychologist in the future. Her involvement with raising her brothers and babysitting children has sparked the interest she has today. Tyler Fernandez. Mentor, Carrie Dilcher. Tyler is a hardworking and dedicated student. He works hard to keep his grades up and always tries to take a leadership stance. He is in multiple extracurricular activities, which include band, karate, track and field, and church. Of all the volunteer activities Tyler has done, his favorite was his work at the Joni and Friends, where he worked with disabled children for a week. Tyler's caring and compassionate attitude has gotten him where he stands today. Ryan Fitzgerald. Mentor, Megan Fitzgerald. Ryan is a humble and kind young kid who puts others first. He is a student athlete who likes to spend his free time with family and playing sports. He is an athlete in both the basketball and soccer programs. Madeline Frisch. And mentor, Martina Singer. Madeline is a determined, dedicated, and hardworking individual. She's a volleyball player playing on the girls' varsity team at Lacey Township High School, and she also volunteers to be a statistician for the boys' volleyball team. Madeline is an avid horseback rider who competes in competitions, and she volunteers her time at a farm helping children gain more experience with and a passion for horses. Madeline's hobbies include sewing, cooking, and hanging with her closest friends. Edward Fuscello. Mentor, Teresa Guardino. Edward is an academic with massive amounts of passion for school and his activities as he spends his time striving to better himself in the areas he can. Edward proves his intelligence by being in the STEM Academy for the past 4 years and working towards good grades in his honors and AP classes. He also takes pride in his main activity, band. He has taken part in the band since 4th grade and since then has grown to be a great musician, taking time in honors bands and playing with professionals this past summer. Edward continues to go the extra mile while bowling for the high school and playing volleyball. He continues to be a part of the clubs such as Interact, SGA, and Heroes and Cool Kids, as well as volunteering outside of school with Big Brothers and Big Sisters. Ryan Galella. Mentor, David Galella. Ryan is a hardworking student within the STEM Academy. He also participates in cross-country as well as winter and spring track. Outside of school, Ryan is a member and leader of Boy Scout Troop 56, where he participates in community service and enjoys traveling, camping, and hiking. He looks forward to attending college and hopes to study engineering. Riley Giordano. Mentor, John Mahar. Riley has excelled both academically and athletically from a young age. In the classroom, Riley is an exceptional student who is driven to produce the best work possible. She receives excellent grades as a member of the OCC Academy and never fails to be a respectable role model for her peers. Athletically, Riley always puts forth her best effort on both the varsity soccer field and basketball court. She is always willing to work to improve her own game and to help her teammates excel as well. She is a reliable student, teammate, and friend. Regardless of the setting, she is someone you can always count on to lend a helping hand and bring a smile to your face. Sydney Glover. Mentor, Susan Schreier. Sydney is a very responsible and dedicated student. At first, she is shy to know, but over time she will open up. She cares about others and is described by friends as spunky and outgoing. She thinks about the future and is looking forward to attending college. Jessica Gruby. Mentor, Cheryl Schlagenhoff. Jessica is a student athlete who participates in soccer and spring track at Lacey Township High School. She also plays on a Barnegat travel soccer team. Jessica is a high honor roll student who enrolled in OCC courses and honor level courses as well. She works at Anthony's Pizzeria and Grill part-time, and in her free time, she enjoys hanging out with her friends and family. Paige Hammer. Mentor, Erin Taskin. Paige is a dedicated and kind-hearted young woman. She is a part of the OCC College Academy, as well as the Leadership Academy of the Humanities. She is a Lacey Township High School cheerleader and is coming up on her 3rd year of winter cheerleading, which is something she takes great pride in. She always has a positive mindset and believes the key to being successful is being fully invested and passionate about what you are working towards. Paige's main goal for the future is to go to a top university and major in business and marketing after graduating high school. Lauren Haynes. Mentor, Delia Padmore Rogers. Lauren is a student athlete who strives to succeed in everything she takes part in. She is a part of multiple extracurricular activities and academics in and outside of school, including the LTHS Women's Varsity Bowling Team and the LTHS Women's Soccer Team, as well as being a student in the STEM Academy. She is also a part of several clubs, including the Interact Club, which allows her to volunteer, something Lauren has always loved to do. Lauren always gives 110% in everything she does and always tries to help in any way possible whenever given the chance. Lily Hodgson. Mentor, Samantha Dijon. Lily is a junior on the Lacey Township High School varsity tennis and golf teams. She loves to spend her free time with her family and her friends. Her favorite subjects in school are chemistry, German, and math, and she is diligent and hardworking. Lily plans on going to college to focus on her career in chemistry. She is caring and sensitive and will always stop to help someone in need of help or just to offer an encouraging word. Lily loves to travel and is looking forward to seeing more of the world. April Jensen Torma. Mentor, Sharon Jensen. April is a creative and active individual who is inspiring and caring towards those around her. She participates in many after-school activities like dance, golf, and color guard. She aspires to one day become a child welfare social worker and will continue to work for it until this is achieved. Caitlin Jerabek. Mentor, Christina Polino. Caitlin is a student athlete who participates in field hockey and varsity softball at Lacey Township High School. In addition to those sports, she plays travel softball outside of school for Toms River Tornadoes. In school, Caitlin is a high honor roll student participating in honors level classes. On top of school and sports, she works a part-time job at Anthony's Pizzeria and Grill. Lastly, Caitlin spends her free time with her family and friends. Aiden Lytle. Mentor, Thomas Lytle. Aiden had to deal with autism from a young age. It made everything harder to learn, as well as making social situations harder. However, despite this, Aiden managed to do well in school by working very hard and for very long. Madison McGilvery. Mentor, Matthew Shaffrey. Madison is a hardworking student athlete who is passionate in what she does. She is part of the Lacey Township High School varsity girls basketball team, varsity girls lacrosse team, and the Jersey Shore Select Travel lacrosse team. She is a mature, dedicated individual who takes advantage of her opportunities each and every day. Riley Mahan. Mentor, John Sotero.
Riley Mahan is a hardworking student athlete who is part of the STEM Academy. She always strives to do her best in anything that she chooses to take on. Riley is a part of the multiple curricular activities, including the activities coordinator on the executive board for Student Government Association, as well as the secretary for the Interact Club. She also participates in varsity girls volleyball, varsity girls basketball, the OCVBC national volleyball team, and the Central Jersey Hawks AAU basketball team.
And I'm back. Kieran McGovern, mentor Robert Heitzman. Kieran is a junior who is currently the junior class treasurer of the student government and is in a Leadership Academy of Humanities program. Kieran has been on the Ocean County YMCA club swim team since he was 8 years old and is now on its senior team. In high school, he joined the school swim team freshman year and was an essential part in leading the team to a state championship. He also earned his 2-year varsity letter and is looking forward to this year's swim season. He ran on the spring track team as a sophomore, is in the fishing club, and is also part of the Boy Scout Troop 56, where he left his life, where he is a Life Scout rank. Wow, that's amazing. Working towards the rank of Eagle Scout, Kieran enjoys spending time with his friends and family and lives with his parents, 2 sisters, and dog named Bandit, with both sets of grandparents living nearby. Isabel Marola, mentor Elise Winkle. Isabel is a hardworking student athlete. She excels in school and is enrolled in honors classes. She also participates in school clubs and is a member of the varsity field hockey and lacrosse teams. She takes pride in putting her best foot forward on anything that she does. Rylan Messina, mentor Jerry Valicios. Rylan is a very determined and hardworking person. He is always willing to help others and put the need of others before his. Rylan is very passionate about the sport of baseball and practice for countless hours in an attempt to become the best player he can be in hopes of playing in college. Rylan is involved in the STEM Academy at Lacey Township High School and likes to challenge himself with difficult honors and AP courses. He has also achieved high honor roll for his first 2 years in the high school. He continues to show his amazing work ethic as he works towards becoming the best possible version of himself. David Murphy, mentor Andrea Murphy. David is responsible, supportive, and an all-around good citizen. He shows responsibility when he carries out prior commitments and involves himself in activities in and out of school. He is involved in the STEM Academy here at Lacey Township High School and enjoys spending his time in the band and playing tennis. He is supportive because of his willingness to lend a helping hand to those who need it most. Finally, Dave strives to be the best that he could be while leaving an everlasting impression within his community. Matteo Musmani, mentor Nicholas Musmani. Matteo is a junior at LTHS. He is a member of the men's varsity soccer team and the men's basketball team. Being a student athlete is something he takes great pride in, and he enjoys being a part of a team. He is a lifelong soccer player and is hoping to play in college someday. Matteo is committed to do his schoolwork and maintaining high grades. In his spare time, he enjoys hanging out with friends and spending time with his family. Sophia Reed, mentor Robert Brewster. Sophia is currently a junior in the high school. She is involved in multiple school clubs, including student government, where she is the vice president of her graduating class. Sophia is also part of the Lacey women's varsity soccer team, where she enjoys spending her time with her coaches and teammates. During the winter and spring, Sophia is also part of a Lacey varsity track team. She hopes to further her education at a 4-year university where she can explore careers in science. Anna Roth, mentor Betty Carhart. Anna is known for displaying her hard-working attitude on and off school grounds. Within the classroom, she exhibits a passion for learning and doing her absolute best. As she strives to achieve exceptional grades, she works towards not only improving upon herself as a young woman, but also the peers around her. Anna is a member of the varsity women's track team in both the spring and winter seasons, where she is known to lift up the confidence in others. No matter where you find Anna Roth, she is sure to have a smile on her face. Isabella Sandler, mentor Rita Sandler. Isabella is a student who takes pride in all the work she does. She thrives academically and athletically, and she is also a varsity cheerleader. She loves to spend time with family, friends, as well as helping others. She plans on attending a 4-year college, pursuing a career in criminology or anything related to that field. Casey Simonson. Mentor, Amy Delvento Evans. Casey, a junior in high school, has been a varsity swimmer since freshman year and strives to be involved in creating a better school environment by getting involved in just overall being a nice and caring person. Casey is always ready to lift someone up and make people laugh. He has been an avid learner and is always ready for any challenges that come his way. He plans on going to college after high school and aspires to possibly become involved in the law field. Samantha Slota. Mentor, Adam Taha. Sam is a hardworking and diligent student in Lacey Township High School. She's a student athlete and a part of the STEM Academy. Samantha loves to play soccer, lacrosse, travel with her family, hang out with her friends, and coach her sister's lacrosse team. Samantha hopes to attend college in the future, and although her major is undecided, she knows she wants to study something in the STEM field. Ina Stevens. Mentor, Donna Bon Jovi. Ina is a hardworking student who is part of the Ocean County College Academy. She's a junior who is a part of the girls' swim team and lacrosse team. Her plans for her future is to become a veterinarian. Ina has been a dancer all her life, and it is something she has always enjoyed doing. She aspires to be a good role model for her younger siblings as they grow up. Ina is also an amazing big sister to a younger sister, Zine, and younger brother, Jackson. She is always there for them and is always at their back and call. No matter the situation, Ina is someone who is there for her friends when they need a shoulder to lean on or just for a good laugh. Kayla Stout. Mentor, Joseph Browson. Kayla is in her final year of high school and is very excited to be a new addition to the National Honor Society. She is a diligent student and always works to go beyond expectations. With many, many clubs, sports, and volunteer hours already, she is eager to add more service hours to her record. Brendan Supsey. Mentor, Jeff Brewer. Brendan is proud of the many successful accomplishments that he has achieved during his time at Lacey Township High School. Brendan has maintained a difficult course load while still managing to participate in all sports all 3 seasons. More importantly, his training continues in the off-season with lifting to prepare for his athletic experiences and seeking outside help with his courses when needed. He has found that being a part of different teams has provided a character-building experience and developed leadership skills. James Tom Reddle. Mentor, Christopher Miller. Jimmy is a junior here at Lacey Township High School. He participates in cross-country and track. He is a huge Giants and Yankees fan. Jimmy has also been involved in the student government since his 8th grade year and has been lucky enough to be class president since 8th grade. Jimmy is very happy and honored to be a part of the National Honor Society. Martin Toohey. Mentor, Martin Toohey. Martin is a very good overall student. He tries his hardest to learn and get an education in school. He is a good friend to all of his peers. He aims to be a good leader and even a better person. He overall tries his hardest to grow, to help himself and others. Nora Vallis. Mentor, Mary Kate Casaletto. Nora is known for being a diligent worker in school and on the dance floor. While training at her home studio and in New York, Nora does whatever she needs to do to be successful. Her outgoing personality and positive attitude never fails to light up a room. Nora continues to grow by keeping in mind not to wish for things, but to set her mind to work for those things. Austin Van Zant. Mentor, Lori Van Zant. Austin was born in Toms River, New Jersey. When Austin was old enough, he began his academic career in Forked River School. As he worked his way through the school system, he made friends along the way. Austin's always been involved in extracurricular activities like Boy Scouts, which have had a profound effect on him as a person. Caitlin Voscanyan. Mentor, Ashley Imparato. Caitlin is an honorable student athlete at Lacey Township High School. She has been very successful in both her athletic and academic careers, participating in varsity softball and varsity field hockey, while also maintaining exceptional academic performance in the OCC Academy. Outside of school, she plays softball for the Toms River Tornadoes and works as a Starbucks barista. Overall, Caitlin is extremely genuine, reliable, and hardworking. Carly Voscanyan. Mentor, Alyssa Smilowitz. Carly is a junior in the OCC Academy at Lacey Township High School. She is involved in several clubs and is a member of the varsity softball and field hockey. She also plays travel softball on the Toms River Tornadoes 18U team. When she is not at school, she enjoys spending time with friends and family, working as a Starbucks barista, and shopping. Ryan Wegrin. Mentor, Dr. Therese Barry. Ryan is a dedicated and hardworking student. He is a son, brother, and caregiver for 2 German Shepherds. He plays the piano and is learning to play the guitar. He is also the treasurer of Interact. His favorite class is Human Anatomy and Physiology Honors because he is learning knowledge and skills which will be valuable to his future. His academic plans include college and medical school. Kira Wimbush. Mentor, Lily Wright. Kira is a kind and hardworking person. She could bring smiles and laughter into any room. Kira enjoys bringing her positive attitude to the soccer field, track, classroom, and to all her friends and family. In the future, Kira plans on attending a 4-year university, majoring in elementary education. Sophia Wolfarth. Mentor, Chris Wolfarth. Sophia is a dedicated academic and STEM student. She is a Lacey gymnast and golfer and dances for basically ballet studios outside of school. She takes great pride in all her schoolwork and her part as an active competitor in her athletics. When she isn't busy with schoolwork, Sophia loves to go out with her family and friends. She enjoys anything adventurous and loves the outdoors and the holiday seasons. She finds herself the best relief reading a good book on the beach or skiing in colder months. After high school, Sophia hopes to attend a university and pursue a career in architecture and design, but until then, she's excited to continue and explore the rest of her high school career. Diego Wolf. Mentor, Adele Berardi. Diego definitely strives to emulate hitting all the pillars of a student athlete. He is a hardworking young man who thrives on doing well in school. He's able to manage his time by playing 2 sports and getting good grades. He plays football and lacrosse and loves to put in work in the off-season. Diego stands out among his classmates because of his genuine warmth and confidence. Sarah Zimmerman. Mentor, Jessica Venarelli. Sarah is a 3-sport athlete with an unquenchable spirit. Along with sports, she is involved in the STEM Academy at Lacey Township High School. She challenges herself both academically and physically and is a great team player. Sarah is focused on receiving a scholarship for softball to play at a high level in college while pursuing a degree in engineering. Dedication, determination, honesty, and strength are all hallmarks in her life. Whenever she is faced with a task, she never backs down and always perseveres. Thanks, guys. Congratulations, new inductees. I would like to invite Abigail Fulton, Chapter President, back to the podium to recite the National Honor Society Oath.
Candidates, please rise. We will now recite the National Honor Society Oath. You have heard the principles explained to you. Therefore, please repeat after me the pledge of this society. I pledge myself to uphold the high purposes of this society, to which I have been elected, to be true to its principle and ideals, by word and deed, maintaining high standards of character, scholarship, leadership, and service, It is my privilege and my pleasure to present the new members of Lacey Township High School National Honor Society.
Looks like it's me again. Congratulations. Please be seated. At this time, I'd like to welcome Hope DeWitt, Chapter Tutoring Committee Chairperson, to the podium to announce the Honorary National Honor Society Member of the Year.
As a tradition of pride and honor, the Lacey Township High School's National Honor Society recognizes not only the hard work of the student body we see before us tonight, but also the members of the LTHS community. We present 2 awards tonight to those invaluable members that make LTHS the place we all love to call home. The first award we present is the Honorary National Society Member of the Year, which is given to a special individual who represents and embodies the 4 pillars of the National Honor Society: scholarship, service, leadership, and character. This year's individual prioritizes the well-being and academic success of his students over himself. He ensures that each student is given the opportunity to flourish in their environment and radiate success and pride. His positive outlook and resilience don't go unnoticed and make him an essential component of the academic and athletic family at LTHS. This person's door is always open as a safe haven to anyone that may need, as he selflessly makes himself available at all times to listen and aid anyone who might need it. He creates a positive growth environment that allows not only his coworkers to thrive, but for the student body to grow into powerful leaders. For these reasons, it's my honor to recognize and congratulate Mr. Joseph Romeo as the 2021-2022 Honorary National Society Member of the Year.
Congratulations, Mr. Romeo, on a well-deserved award. At this time, I'd like to welcome Abigail Fulton to the podium to present the National Honor Society Citizen of the Year Award.
Our second honor is Citizen of the Year. This is presented every year to a faculty member who has contributed the most to help the student community. This year's Citizen of the Year Award is being presented to a woman who has dedicated her time in helping and supporting students throughout the year. She uses her skills to not only better the lives of students, but all those around her. After a year of uncertainty, she helped the school with maintaining a community closet to allow all students to have access to basic necessities that may not be available to them at home during these tough times. With her selflessness and dedication, Ms. Simons has been chosen for the 2021 Citizen of the Year Award. Thank you for all coming this evening and joining us for this special event. On behalf of the Edwin B. Salter chapter, I would now like to invite you all to join us for desserts and coffee in the cafeteria. We all hope you had a wonderful evening.